Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Well, Major League Baseball started again on March 30th, so I thought we would get baseball breaking it back into the channel for this year slowly because it's still got hockey and basketball going on. And I thought, well, I'll start with the most recent addition to the collection, Back to Basics Baseball. And as I said earlier in one of my videos, the first project I'm picking for this one is the 1957 World Series, Milwaukee and the Yankees. Okay, I went ahead and because there's a lot of things you got to write down in that, and since this is a series, I won't have to do this so often. Like if I was using a manual score sheet, I'd have to write all of these statistics out. So I went ahead and made up an Excel spreadsheet for that. And so we're going to get going. Down here's the opposing pitchers. Whitey Ford's on the mound today for the Yankees in Game 1 of the World Series. And he's a C pitcher. And the first batter coming up to face him is Red Shandies. I like Red. He, and on the C, Red is swinging. Yeah. He's an A batter right there. So it's a fly out to center. Okay, brings up Johnny Logan. And on this C is a short fly to right field. Whitey got him hitting it up in the air. And here's Eddie Matthews. And Eddie is a B. All right, let's see what the C says. This is a ground ball to third, and it's a range check, I believe. So we're going to be going over to checking the third baseman, Andy Carey, for the Yankees, and he's got a range of A. So we're going to flip it over to the next one, check the range down here on the A, and it is out. Okay, so we're going to make that 5-3. Yeah. No score from Milwaukee in the top of the first. Move this out and bring the Yankees in. Okay, Warren Spahn pitching for the Milwaukee today against this Yankee lineup here. Warren Spahn, born and raised in Buffalo, New York, the same as me, but he was ahead of my time. All right, so here we go. Hank Bauer leading off for the New York Yankees. And Spahn's a B, and it is a swing. Bauer is a C. And I'm having a tough time with this card, first card already here. I tried to shuffle these to make them a little easier, but my goodness. Okay, Bauer's a C. So he popped out to third. Okay, it's Gil McDougall. And he's a B. So this is a ground out to short with a range check. Okay, the shortstop is Johnny Logan, and he's got an A range. And he is out of there, 6-3. Okay, and here comes the Mickey Mantle. And it's a swing with the B. And Mickey is a A+ batter. An A+. So we got a triple if he's an A, B, or a C triple guy. So we go over to Mantle, and he is not. He's a D. So I believe he is going to be out. Let me double check it. Like a deep fly. And I stand corrected. He is not out. He just doesn't hit a triple. He holds up at second. So they got the ball back in quickly. And here comes Bill Scour and Moose. The Yankees threatening here in the top of the first. And I have the cards battle again here. Okay, B, and he popped out to the second base, and that is it for the Yankees. Okay, top of the second. Moving right along here with no dice rattling me. Okay, and we have Hank Aaron coming to the plate, facing the C pitcher, Whitey 4. The C is a swing, and Aaron is an A batter. And on the A, home run of an A or is a deep fly if it's not an A. Okay, so we're going to go over to Aaron and check his home run rating. It's a B plus. It's not just a deep fly to right. And here comes Joe Adcock, the first baseman. He's the C, so he's getting a swing. Everybody's getting some good swings at Whitey. Come on, please, cards, don't frustrate me. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Okay, and so he is a B batter, and a B, he walks if he's an A or a B. Walk. Let's check. Adcock's walks. He is a C. Now this one here, if he doesn't walk, I'm sure is going to be an out. All right. And we're going to go up to the out section. And we're going to say that he was out to the catcher, so we're going to make it a 2-3. So that's two down here in the top of the first for Andy Pafko playing center field today for the Braves. The C, he walked if the pitcher is a C, D, or an F. Okay, the pitcher, he is a C, so he did walk. Okay, so Pafko draws the walk. And that brings up Wes Covington. Okay, and this is C, so this is a ground out. We're doing the shortstop range check. Better move these, bring these in a little closer. All right, shortstop. And that's Gil McDougal, and he's a A range. On the A, he's out of there, so we'll go 6-3. No score, top of the second. Okay, leading off at bottom of the second for the Yankees is Yogi Berra. The B pitcher is a swing. Yogi is a C batter. C, that's a ground out to short. Jerry Coleman playing second base today for New York. The B batter, B pitcher struck him out. First strikeout of the game for Mr. Spahn. And it brings up, oh, that was Andy Carey. I'm sorry. This is Jerry Coleman. And the B struck him out too. Oof. Spahn getting a little tough here. Okay, here comes the Yankees. Or Milwaukee, I mean, in the top of the third. No score here. Leading off is Del Crandall, the catcher. And the C is a swing. And Crandall is a C plus batter. C plus a walk if he's an A walk. Crandall, where you at? He's not an A walk, so he's going to be out. So you just say out to the pitcher. We'll go 1-3. Some people say don't use that, flip another card on those type of outs, but here's Warren Spahn. He can hit a little for a pitcher. Facing Whitey. C. Spahn's getting a swing at it. He is what is Warren? An F batter. And he pops out the third. Two down. He's up in order. Red Shane East. And here we go again. Shane East against the C, getting a swing. Red is an A hitter. And an A is a short fly out the center. Flew out the center his first time. Okay, bottom of the third. And we've got Tony Kubek, the left fielder. Tony would play shortstop. If I remember correctly, he got hit. We were playing shortstop, and he got hit in the throat with the ball, and they had to move him out of there for the series and put him in left field. But anyway, here we go. That maybe not right. I remember this series as a young man. Okay, we got the B pitcher, and the B pitcher is a strikeout if he's an A, B, or a C pitcher. If his strikeout, no, his strikeout is an F. And so we're going to the swing, and it's he's a B plus. And there's a base hit. Those asterisks at the end means if there was runners on, they would advance 2 bases. So Kubek. All right, we're going to go here and try a sacrifice with Whitey Ford. And I got to check this one out. Okay, I got the chart out here. We're going to flip one over here. Ford's trying to move him into a scoring position here. We go to the sack. And it's a sack to the catcher. Okay, sacrifice out. Runner advances one. So we're going to pick. He picks it up, and it's going to go 2-3. The runner advances to second. That brings up Hank Bauer. Runner on second, 1 out. The B pitcher, he walks him. Setting up for a double play. Yankees threatening here. Gil McDougall. It's a swing on the B, and Gil is a B plus. A B plus. He's not going to be a home run A. I'm sure of that. So it turns him into a double, and the runners advance 2 bases. So we got, there comes the first score here, and he's going over to third. And a double for Gil McDougall. I'll mark the RBIs like this, 1 RBI. Okay, here's the Mick. 1 out, runners on second and third. And the B, pitchers. If he's an A, he's not an A. Okay, so what am I looking at? Okay, so we're going to Mick swing. And Mickey is a A plus. A plus. Is he an A walk? He is an A walk, so he draws the walk. And the bases are loaded. Spahn in the deep jam here. And here's Bill Skowron, who's batting cleanup today. Lots of confidence in the Moose. And struck him out. A, B, C, or D. I need to check and see what this number is and see if it's his pitching number or his strikeout number. And it is his strikeout number, which he isn't. So, okay, so now we're going to be going right to the B part of the swing part of the pit card for Skowron, who is an A plus also. A plus, possible injury. And who's the injury to? I was looking at, since I'm playing an as played, pretty much as played for the game for starting, I'm not going to use the injury on that. Change my mind, but let that go for now. We're back to Skowron in the hitting card. And Bill is a A plus batter. Strikeout if he's a C, D, or F. Where are you, Skowron? D. Struck him out. That's a big strikeout for Warren Spahn right there. That's 2 down with the bases loaded. And here comes Yogi. Guy won the MVP in American League several times in his career. Pitching the B. Pitching the strikeout if he's an A. He's not a strikeout, so we're going to he's not an A strikeout. He's an F strikeout, which seems pretty low for me for Warren Spahn, but I double checked just to make sure. So here we go with Yogi, and he's a C. And it's a fly out the left. But they did score 1, and they take the lead after 3. 3-1. Or 1-0. What am I talking about? All right, here we go. Top of the 4th for the Braves, and Johnny Logan leading off. I'm going to have to do something about these tough cards. And the pitcher is a C. Is he a C, D, or F in the walk? He is a C, D, or F on the walk, so he walks the leadoff batter, Logan. Here comes Eddie Matthews. Eddie's looking at the short field porch out there in Yankee Stadium. Yeah. And it's a B. Oh, he's a C. Ford's a C pitcher. So Eddie's getting a swing. And Eddie is a B plus. See an A walk? Where am I at? He is an A walk, so he walks him also. Woof. For Ford losing it. They give him a 1-run lead. He's walked the first two batters here. And brings up Hank Aaron. Boy. Okay. Here's a ground out to short, and we're doing a range check. Okay. So that's the shortstop is Gil McDougal. His range is an A. Okay, so we got an A range. He's out. Now we got to find out what kind of an out it is. Okay, it was the short too. Okay, and it's a fielder's choice out. All right, so we got the runner going to third. We have him out at second. We got Hank Aaron on with the fielder's choice. So everything might not be perfect in this knowledge, but I'll get better as it goes along. Okay, so here we go. First and third now with Joe Adcock. Look, trying to get this game tied up. C. Is he a strikeout A? No, he is not. He's a strikeout D. I'm not understanding some of that stuff, I guess. All right, so who we got? We got Joe Adcock. He's a B plus. And a B plus is a ground out to second. Okay. Now we got to determine what's going to happen here. Because this could be turned into a double play. All right. So we're going to flip it over here. Type of a ground out. Oh, it's another fielder's choice, so the run is going to score. Okay, and here we go with Andy Pefko, and we got a tie ball game here with the runner on first with 2 outs. And the C is a swing. Pefko is a B. No, Pefko's a B. He's a ground out to short, 6-3. Okay, 1-1 after 3.5. Leading off for the Yankees is Andy Carey. Come on, Cards. The B pitcher is a swing. Andy Carey is he's a C. To ground out to the catcher, we got to check the range. Okay, so the catcher's range is he's a F range. F, he's out of there. 2-3. Okay. Swinging away. This is Jerry Coleman. He's a C. Ground out the first. We'll make that one unassisted. And Tony Kubek singled and scored his first time up. And a B struck him out. Okay, top of the fifth in the tie game. And there we go, knocking the cards all over, Bill. Okay, here's West Covington. And okay, boy, Whitey Ford's only got a 5 endurance. That's surprising. Okay, West Covington swinging for Ford. Covington is a B plus. The B plus is a ground out to second. Yeah. Del Crandall. He's a C. He walked him. Okay, Spahn. We're going to try to move him over with a sack bunt. Okay, and it's to the pitcher. Sack, and it works. Somebody will say stolen base, but it's not. It's sack bunt. Okay. All right, here we top of the order. Red Shane East. And the card's sticking again. Red on this against the C is a deep fly to center field, and that is going to be an out. If there had been less than 2 outs and a runner on third, he would have scored. But it's just a deep fly to center. That's 3. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. And Ford. Leave Whitey in a little bit longer, even as his endurance is running out here after that 5. Okay, so Ford is well, we'll see what the pitcher is. Strikeout A, B. No, he's not an A, B strikeout. So we're going to go to the swing. And Ford is an F. So ground out to second, range check. Second baseman is Shandy. He's got an A range. And he's out of there. 4-3. Okay, top of the order, Hank Bauer. The B is a deep fly to center. And now Gil McDougall. And it's a ground out to short, 6-3. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. Ford's on the mound. He has an endurance of 5, and he has let up 1 run. So now he's going to be a D pitcher. Okay, and he'll stay a D unless he lets up another run. Okay, and leading off is Johnny Logan, the shortstop for the Braves here in the 6th inning. Maybe, maybe not. Look at this, so stuck. Okay, so he's a D. Walked if he's a C, D, or F walk. He did. He walked him. Ford been walking a bunch of guys the last couple innings. Braves can't just seem to get him in though. And here comes Eddie Matthews on the D. Strikeout. The pitcher's an A, B, or C. No, he's not. He's a D strikeout. So it's going to Matthews, who is a B plus. That's a ground out to first. Okay, so we'll say 3. We got to see what kind of a ground out it was, looking at the red. And that's a fielder's choice. Okay. Probably a better way to write this, but this is the way I do it. I'm used to doing it. Okay, 1 out for Henry Aaron. The D pitcher is a swing. Aaron's an A. That's a home run. If he's an A plus or a double and 3 bases now. Aaron is not an A plus home run. So it means it's a double and the runners advance 3 bases and the runner scores. And Aaron comes through in the clutch. And he gets the RBI. Okay, runner on second now, 1 out. Okay, D is a swing. This is Joe Adcock, who's a B plus. B plus is a base hit and 2 runners go 2 bases, so that run scores. So they're knocking it up now, and he has gone down to he's down to an F now. They're calling the timeout. They're going to bring in a new pitcher. Ford's had it. Okay, so Sal Maglia has entered the game. He's an A pitcher for the Yankees. And Ford's still responsible for that guy in first base, and there's only 1 out. And coming to the bat is Andy Pafko. And he's an A, and he's swinging. And he is a, what is he? He's a B. To ground out the second, 4-3. Well, it could be a double play. Let's check it out and see what kind of ground out it is. And it is a double play. So we're going to go there. Let's go 4-6-3 DP. But they scored 2 runs in the top of the 6th. That was big. That was the first 2 hits of the game for them. A lot of walks by Whitey Ford. Okay, bottom of the 6th. And Spahn still not being reduced. Okay, and leading off is Mickey Mantle. Come on, Cards. Come on. The B pitcher is swinging. Mantle is A plus, and it's a fly out to center. Okay, Bill Skowron's 0 for 2. The B pitcher swinging. Skowron's an A plus also. And it's a fly out to right. Hit the ball up in the air, just can't get it going. Yogi. The B pitcher says swing. Yogi's a C batter. Let's round out the second. 4-3. 6 innings are through. We're going to the top of the 7th. The Braves are coming back up again. Yeah. Okay, and leading off is Wes Covington against the A pitcher. Strikeout if he's an A, B, or C. No, he's not. He's an F. So let's go into the batter's card. Covington is a B plus. Oh, the home run if he's a B plus or a deep fly. He's not a B plus. He's just a B. All right, so it's a deep fly out the left. Dull Crandall. The A pitcher is a fly out to center. And Warren Spahn batting against the A. Ground out to the pitcher, and we got an error rating. Error check. Okay, Maglio is a B error. Going to there, and it's not. He picks it up, handles it nicely, throws over to first, and that's out to the top of the 7th. Okay, bottom of the 7th. Leading off is Andy Carey. Spahn still doing all right. He's swinging. Andy Carey is a C. C. A walk if he's an A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D. Now he walks to Andy Carey. Boy, the patience of the Braves hitters to draw these walks is really showing up. Here comes Jerry. Oh, this is the Yankee hitters. Oh, no, very good. There we go. Got myself all confused here. Andy Carey coming to the plate. Yeah. Against the walk, if he's a D or an F walk. He's not a D or an F walk. So we're going to the batter, and Carey is a C. A walk if he's an A or a B. He is not an A or a B. No, wait a minute. Let's get up here. I don't know why it says BB in there. Timeout. We'll double check on the chart. And Coleman is a B walk. So that's 2 walks in a row. Spahn, bullpen action going on now out there for the Braves. Here comes Tony Kubek. Against the B pitcher, it's a swing. And Kubek. Yeah. And Tony is a B plus. B plus, that's a fly out to center. Timeout. There's going to be a pinch hitter for Magley. Okay, coming in the bat for the pinch hit for the Yankees is Enos Slaughter, and he's a C batter with runner on first and second with one out. Okay, these marks here doesn't mean nothing. Just what. Okay, and we're going to. I should have shuffled the cards while I had that. All right, we're going to the B pitcher. The strikeout if he's an A, B, or C. He is not. Let me do a little quick shuffle. They say no shuffle. I don't buy that. Okay, here we go. We're going to the batter's card. Slaughter is a C batter. And the C. There's the injury one. We're going to the C batter again. I'm going to check more into the injury after this game. Going to the C batter. There's a ground out to third. Let's go find out what kind of ground out it is. And the runner's advance. So we're going to go 5-3. These guys advance. That's what that AD stands for. All right, runners on second and third, 2 outs. Big bat here for Hank Bauer. And the B pitcher gives him a swing. Bauer is a C. Oh, if double if he's an A, B, or C. No, he's a D. But let me find out what happens when he's not in there, okay? It's not a double, but it's a base hit. He pulls up, and the runners advance 2 bases to tie the game. Bauer comes through in the clutch. Got a runner on first now with only 1 out. I mean 2 outs. There's 2 outs. Okay, and here's Gil McDougall. The B is a short fly to center. But they scored 2 in the bottom of the 7th to make it a 3-3 game. All right. Top of the 8th, Red Shandies facing Art Ditmar, who came in relief. He's a C pitcher. And the C is a strikeout if he's A, B, C. He's not. Going to the batter's card. We hope. Yeah. And Shandies is an A batter. Home run if it's a B or a deep fly out to right. He's a D, so it's a fly out to right. Okay, Johnny Logan. C pitcher's giving him a swing. And Logan is a C plus. It's a deep fly out to center. Nobody on base. Sent Mantle back to the track. And the C. Walk if he's a C, D, or F walk. Where's his walk? C, D, or timeout. I've scribbled. Nope. He's a B. So it's not a walk, so we're going to the batter's card. And who is this? This is Eddie Matthews, who's an B plus. And it's a ground out to third. 1, 2, 3. Top of the 5th. Or top of the 8th. Boy, I'm getting myself lost there for some reason. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th. The Yankees are up. Mickey Mantle leading off. Okay, Spahn, his endurance is up, so he's going to go down to a C, but I'm going to leave him in as a C. Just like I did with Ford. If he lets up another run, he'll drop again. But here we go on the C. He's swinging. Mantle is an A plus batter. A plus, and there's a base hit up the middle. Brings up Scourin. C swinging. Bill's an A plus. Okay, we're checking where it's an A plus is a ground out catcher's range. And Del Crandall's range is a F. Okay. F on the range. is an out. Okay, so let me see what kind of a out it was. Fielder's choice. Okay, so they got Mantle at second. Oh no, fielder's choice. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and here comes Yogi, the C pitcher. He's not a D. He's an F, going down to the batter. I must be reading that wrong. I gotta study that. So down to the batter, and Yogi is a C. There's a single and the runners advance 2 bases. Oh, the Yankees threatening here again. First and third with 1 out. That's Andy Carey. You're going to see it's a ground out to second. Okay, we're going to find out what kind of a ground out this is going to be because I didn't play the infield in. All right, so this could be problematic here. And it's a fielder's choice to run scores. So he's take the lead now. He drops him to a D. Okay, so we're going to get Spahn out. Well, I just noticed that I hadn't unpaused it whenever I paused it that last time. But anyway, Art Ditmar was in for the Yankees. The Yankees did score one in the bottom of the eighth, and then in the top of the ninth with 2 outs. Pafko got on by an error on the second baseman, and then Covington made the third out, and the Yankees win the first game 4-3. In real life, they did win the first game too. I don't remember what the score was. So, hit that like button down there. Leave me some comments, what you like, what you didn't like. This will be the project that'll be ongoing when it comes back up on the table again. And push it on the social media channels and give it some more love out there in the YouTube. This is SoCal Saber saying thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other and stay safe.